Oh, good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. No, good afternoon. It is. Right, I'm flustered because I've just been talking to you for the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes or so. At least that's all it was. I just looked up and we weren't turned on. So, good afternoon. It's late afternoon. So I explained about the weather and what we've been up to and all the rest of it. I'll cut to the chase now and I'll tell you that when we're crafting. So it's lovely to have you here. I hope you're all well. And we're working on the giveaway journal. I want to have it done by the weekend so that yeah, I can do the draw. So remember, you need to comment on at least 3 of the videos, and obviously give me a thumbs up as well. That's all you need to do, and then you'll be entered into the draw. What was I saying? I was saying I'd like to do the front and back cover. I know that we need to do a topper, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I've just switched it on and we're off. Switched the camera on and we're off. I've been out all morning with Neil and all yesterday, so I'm not very organised, but never mind. And I was just saying, I think in the front cover I would use these 2 Tim Holtz offcuts, and that it was very one tone, no, you know, not tonal in there, so I'll probably stencil. I think that's what I was saying in there. But I love these from the pad. Now the lovely Tanya has sent me some of her Tim Holtz. I don't know if she's got to the end of a pad or it's the pages with the, well, it's the dressmaking pages. And oh, this is a smaller pad. So she sent me some big ones and some small ones and some middle ones. Ooh, I've seen that one. Bless her. So I don't know how they ended up on my desk actually, because these bits I've got here, well, how does anything end up on my desk? It's mad. Yeah, I've got these bits here out of mine, which I was thinking maybe a belly band in the back, but I don't know. So yeah, these are my offcuts of Tim Holtz. Yeah, I was thinking about a belly band in the back, not necessarily this lady, but that one's nice, isn't it? Or I was just looking through when I realised that we weren't filming a flip out. I was thinking we could do with another flip out, because I know we put one in, and that's what I was doing. I was looking for it when I looked up and saw, yeah, we put this one in, which I love, absolutely love, just to give the journal some width, you know, because it's got a lot of height. So I'm thinking, and I do like this paper, I'd take the end piece off, but it's not much of a flip out, but it's enough, isn't it? And then this belly band can go in somewhere else perhaps. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So let's take this off. Oh, good start. Take this off here and ink round. Like I say, I've not really been present. Neil's had a long time off work, and it's I'm not complaining. I love it that we've been out and about and doing things, but yeah, nice partly inked around that. It has impacted on, you know, the amount of time I've been at my desk filming. Now I've had, not every morning, but a lot of mornings I've had an hour, you know, before he wakes up. And, you know, just playing and doing things. So I have been making little things, but nothing, you know, it's just a matter of sitting down and playing. I will share them with you. I have been doing bits out of my my scrap box, which I've had great fun with. Excuse me, but I've not actually been doing anything. That's a bit too long. Shall I just tear it? It's got that black, for some reason I've inked it black at the bottom. I was maybe going to use it for something. Well, no, perhaps you shouldn't tear it, Denise, because it's just a bit of a mess. Let's use the tear ruler. I want it a little bit shorter, so that's better. That's better. Yeah, I don't know if I was in the middle of saying something then, but if I was, it's completely gone. So yeah, he's back at work on, I love that imprint of the it's like a plastic tablecloth that I cut up. Right, I want to see that stitching, I think. So if I pull it back a little bit to there, yeah, so it's not a huge flip out. We might even put something else on it. It'd be nice to decorate, but right about there. Let me fold it straight. So we've got this straight, and then, well, she says we'll go by the top because that's a proper cut. That one at the bottom I did. Yes, look, it's still in a straight line. Only one side of it, yes. Yeah, so I'm unorganised, but although I don't know why I'm using it as an excuse because I'm often unorganised. That's who I am. That's how I roll. But yeah, lots going on. My room is, in fact, before I came up, Neil said to me, yeah, I did pop my head around your room earlier, and I don't think you'll be wanting me to hoover it for a while. Just because you can barely see the floor. And the tops are all covered, and yeah, I have had a bit of fun in here, I must admit. And spent all my time, I think because I've been tidying the kitchen out. We've been in, yeah, I like that. Have I got any collal left? Let's see. We've been in a year in the house, well, more than a year. It was April when we moved in. So, yeah, I didn't really have much of a kitchen to talk of. So, I've had my kitchen functioning about a year, shall we say. So I've, yeah, I've been going through it, taking out things that I haven't used in all that time. Because I haven't got lots of kitchen cupboards. I haven't particularly got a fitted kitchen. I've got a few units under the sink, and you know, around the cooker is like built in, but the other half of it's like a kitchen diner, not huge, but it's a kitchen diner. So yeah, not many built-in cupboards. I've got a couple of freestanding ones that were antique shop and charity shop buys that Neil's painted up, you know, because I wanted that kind of look. So I've got enough cupboards, but you know, I haven't got enough to store stuff we're not using, and goodness me, there was a lot of stuff that we haven't used in a year. So we went out shopping, so I popped into the range and got a load of plastic containers with lids, and I've put everything that I know I haven't really used in this house at all since we've been in into those, and I'm just going to store them under the stairs with the, didn't I ink that? Denise, with the Christmas decorations. There is room under there. Just grab a piece of paper, and I really want that inking. Wonder if I can do it with me water pen. Let's try. I'm always using, this is one of the water pens that Tanya sent me. I'm always using it to wet my ink. It's brilliant. You know, when you leave your lid off, or if you leave your lid off like I do all the time. Oh no, it's just going to create a big long line, isn't it? No, that's not what I want. Oh, it certainly has, hasn't it? No, okay, we'll leave it without. Let's just added a bit more distress to it. It's okay, it's telling a story. What was I saying? Yeah, and then kind of in another year's time, I guess, if I, you know, haven't missed anything and haven't gone in the cupboard for it, I shall just, oops, where's the lid? I thought I'd put the lid back on that. I should just take the whole thing without looking in it to the charity shop and donate. Okay, I like that. It wants a tab, I think, doesn't it? Let's grab a tab. Oh, I don't know if I'm sitting funny or not, but I just got a pain in my leg, and I haven't had a pain in my leg for a few days. So, although I have been, you're going to fall, aren't you? Yeah, I have been bending up and down and in the cupboards and lifting stuff, so yeah, it's probably not a surprise. Okay, dots, those, plain, good stencil that, I suppose. I've got green here. Oh, I'm spoilt for choice already, aren't I? I'm just seeing if there's anything that really grabs me like that. Yeah, I like that. It's a big one. It's I think it's graphic 45 paper. It's some kind of scrap. Sorry for the noise. Some kind of scrapbooking paper, anyhow. Yeah, that's it. I like the text on it. So I've just been taking I had to wait for my phone to charge because yeah, we've been out for coffee and cake, and you closed. Yeah, we sit and read the papers and what have you on our phones while we're doing that. It's a habit we've got into. I'll miss it when he goes back to work. But yeah, I didn't have that much charge, and I used what bit I had. looking at things. Looking at William Morris wallpaper. And what else have I been looking at? Can't remember now. Oh, holidays for next year, that was it. So, yes, I like that a lot, and it's given that extra bit of, it's not a big pull out like that one was, but it's given that little extra bit, and it'll be nice to decorate it when we get to that. Next video, hopefully, we'll be decorating. So let's have a look at these in the front then. So yeah, I do want to stencil. What have we got here? Oh, we've got them all. Well, all the ones I own. We haven't got them all. Leaves. I do like that blossom one. This one always wins, doesn't it? I just love this. Flourish, is it? I think it's Flourish or Swirl, one of those. Brush, yes. I don't want it really dark. Let's just try see what's on the brush. Just practically nothing. And then, yeah, I think I'm just being lazy and not getting a different colour ink out. Because I'm just using the one that's here and it's quite dark, the walnut stain, but I'm not putting it everywhere, so yeah, not dark blob. Might even end up under the, oh, Denise, under the pocket anyway. Just give it a little bit of tone, you know, a bit of a change for your eye. Yeah, the majority of it's not going to be on show, is it? So, do I want the wallpaper ones, or do I want? Yeah, I do like that one. I think that blue one's a bit too much with this green. Well, it's floral. Oh, I wish you could tell me. I like them both. That's the problem with Tim Holtz, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go with my original. So I haven't cut them or anything. These were the perfect size. I think I've got about 6 of these in my scraps. I definitely want divots in them. I know that. Do I want to round any of the corners? Oh, that's Neil sanding. Old Mr. Simba got himself into trouble in the night. You can imagine what I'm going to say, can't you? Yeah. So I spent all afternoon. Neil has lovingly rubbed down and painted the windowsill, which is wooden. You know, it's been grotty for a while. It just had a real quick coat when we moved in and nothing since. So now he's, you know, doing a good job with it. And yeah, the blinds are down and the curtains are down, so it's an inviting place for a cat. So I spent all yesterday keeping him off it, and of course the more I wouldn't let him, the more I was like, oh, I really want to go up there. I was shattered just keeping the cat off it. Anyway, we were in bed late last night. Well, not too late, but late for us. And the cat comes in, moving his back leg like he's trying to start a kick off a motorbike. Do you know what I mean? Just shaking his back leg. And I could see straight away it had white on it. Neil said to him, he said to me, he's got some on his foot. I said, yes, he has gloss paint. He said, you're joking. I said, nope, because I can see it from here. Yeah, and when we looked at him, he had it on all 4. No, I'm not going to round the corners. So, needless to say, Neil got up and went down and had a look. I mean, it had mostly dried. It was at the tacky stage, but yeah, he must have really stuck to it. So there are, thank goodness he didn't sit down and put his bum on it, could still be there now. Yeah, so there were cat prints. About 12, I would think. He probably took 3 steps, jumped up and took 3 steps and jumped down, thinking, what the hammock is going on here? So, I think that needs to go down a bit so I can get something in the top, doesn't it? Pleased I thought about that. Yeah, so that sounds like he's got the sander out. So it's my guess, because I left him glossing the door, it's my guess he thinks it's dry enough, because I wasn't sure if it was dry enough to sand down yet, but that he's sanding the cat prints out of it, so I don't know how we're going to stop him doing the same again, because Neil said he's not stupid enough. Well, do you remember him jumping on the conservatory roof? He said the same thing then. Yes, and he's done that twice. and then got up on the shed roof and got stuck afterwards. So that's 3 times. So, you know, he doesn't learn. I've come to the conclusion. So no. I don't know what kind of memory cats have. Maybe we ought to look that up and find out, to be honest. Like those. Yeah, nice. Yeah, just checking I've got the camera rolling. Yep, like that. Okay, so we're going to need something to go in those. Let's get this back on here or I'll lose it. Sounds like he's coming upstairs. Yes, he wanted the Hoover. So we're probably going to hear that go. The vacuum cleaner, there I go again. Oh, look. I'll put that in there for now. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to put... Where did the belly band go? I was going to put this belly band in somewhere. Do I want to put anything on it now? Do I want to round any of the corners? I think I'm just going to put it in. I was thinking one of the pages, you know, like this, but there's an index one somewhere, isn't there? Maybe on that. Oh, it'd be nice next to that rose paper, wouldn't it? Now, I know it's not as tall as a book, but I don't think it needs to be. A nice slim envelope would fit nicely in there. Just spotted these. Did I show you these or not? I can't remember. I've been taking a butterfly book apart, so a long, tall butterfly book. I've had it on in my shelf, my bookshelf. Now I've got a book, an excess bookshelf under the stairs. That's how I've come across it, as I've been putting stuff away in there. And I thought, yeah, it's time. Time it was taken apart and cut up. Now there are some beautiful, beautiful butterflies in it. Sometimes I do struggle for the coloured ones. I can't see them now, they'll all be in the middle pages, but there's far too many that I'm ever going to cut out and use. And then I thought, well, they're a lovely size, aren't they, for a long, tall, skinny journal. So they might make nice book pages. Needless to say, that won't be going anywhere. Oh, I don't do. There's another one here. Don't do caterpillars. But yeah, I could fold them over. I'll just fold them in. I don't know. Anyway, I think they might. I'll have to have a look next time I do one. A tall skinny journal. Did I put that in? No, Denise, you didn't. So do I want to go in exactly the middle? Yeah, because there's nice space top and bottom for writing. This might be nice with some lace on it, but again, that's something I can add to afterwards. So let's just get some of the basic pieces in, and then we can have some great fun embellishing it and decorating it and filling it. I think that's going to be enough. So yeah, right in the middle. Come ever so slightly nearer this side, I think. That's my intention anyway. Oh, not a lot. Not that much. Oh, is that shiny paper? A little bit, not very, but... Oh, you've gone... Yeah, you're stuck now. And you've gone very sideways on, haven't you? Yeah, so that something can go in and it doesn't have to be pushed right into that. Obviously that's too wide, but... Just seen something here. Yeah, not long enough, but yeah, something like that. That would be nice. Might make a long one of those and cut round that, actually. Very nice. Let's leave it out to remind me. Okay, right, what other pockets did I make in the week with you? Good question. Oh, sorry, I was talking to mid-air instead of talking to you. What you heard hit the floor was a little glass jar with spools, sewing machine spools in it. Well, these are all to finish. These are all to complete, I think. Oh, I really must get some of this put away. Are these done? No, I think this is all. That's it. I knew there was something we were doing. Now, what did I do with the done ones? Those. I knew I'd made something for this. Library tag pocket. Not the small ones. The small ones are in here. Some bigger ones. I remember making them. Oh. The trouble is I've got so many boxes of ephemera lying around. So many. And yeah, I need to consolidate them all into one. Oh, maybe they're in the box with the stuff for this journal. Oh no, I ain't got a box for it. So they can't be, right. I think looking at these, they're going to be too big anyway, aren't they? Let's go back again in here and pull the little ones out. That I just saw somewhere, didn't I? Yes, that's them. Right. Oh, dearie me. Nothing else in here? No. I know we're going to have to make some ephemera specifically for tall, thin journals. But, yeah, I was hoping to use something that I'd made in the week. This was one of the book page ones. That's a nice width. Now, have I got another? Yeah, I have got another. Oh, look, and they've got similar papers on. So they would be nice, again, one on top of another like these, wouldn't they? I don't know if she's staying in there or if I'll cover her or something, but she's... We need to put something on that. Maybe on here. No, that's too much. The book page and the music is too much. We need a tag there. That's my flip out. So, and that's nice journaling on, isn't it? Space. I don't particularly want to fill that. That's got something on the other side. So it's either this. No, you know, I don't think I like them on any of those pages. They just don't pop right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it on a lighter one, but that's for journaling on, really. Let's leave that for journaling on. So there a no. Right, let's look at these little tiddlers. Just tied them together, so. All the vellum ones. Love the vellum ones. Let's pull those out. Okay, quite like that one as well. Where are my cigarette cards? Oh, I've nearly used them all. Oh, that's nice. Bramble. The red one then. I shall have to look out for some more of those now. I've had them for so long and never used them. Do I like them in here? Oh, I don't know. Well, I do, but I want something behind them. Let me have a dig in the scraps box. We didn't know we was getting this out today, did we? Oops. Oh dear. I've got a bit of overflow going on. And I've been adding to it. Look, I found some Edith pieces of scrap. What do I want? Something pinkish. These are not necessarily scrap, they're just pages. That's nice. You know, I want using up. Quite like that. Let's have a look at that. Okay, I'll get rid of you. I just want a bit of something behind these, a little bit taller. Something that I've printed on white, so it must have been either a test or printed a while ago when I ran out of a cream paper. A bit more. Should have done it on the front, shouldn't I? Don't know what possessed me. Yeah, the straight line wasn't going to happen. Denise. I'll get straight the other way now. Yeah, it's not bad. Right, so what sort of width do we want? I'm thinking a piece just folded up might be nice. So there, about there. Oh. And how straight does that look to you? Let's put the paper straight. I don't know. Still better than I would be with a pair of scissors any day of the week. So, about there. Very white on the back, isn't it? That's the only thing, but I need to learn to embrace the white a bit more. It's crazy not having anything white. It can be quite a nice contrast, so I started off not minding it and then I got very fussy about not having white. And if you just give it a little bit of distress, it's fine. It doesn't have to be. So I'm thinking over like that. It might even be too tall, I don't know. Didn't even think about the height, did I? Yeah, just want it about there. Okay, let's get fancy and tear. And then I'll do that crease. So it's just journaling, a lovely piece of pretty paper. And just something, excuse me, hiccuping again. Now to kind of back, I don't want to go in, oh yeah, into there. Where was I putting them? Had I even decided? I'm not sure that I had. Well, we've got two sides of that to write on. That might be nice to write on that side, although once these are in. No, but if you take the pockets out, take what's in the pocket out, the pockets will go quite flat because I just vellum. No, not at an angle straight. Do I want them? No, I think maybe lower down. No. I want them spread. It'll look different when I put this piece in, I think. So let's take, where's my ruler gone? Take some of the bottom off before we start this time. Creating some nice scraps for me. Yeah, it wasn't very straight, Denise. This one in that way maybe. That is the right way up, yeah. It's all just a tad tall. Oh, that's it. Okay, more ink. So it's all gone very quiet down there, so I'm guessing he's back painting. The only trouble with, you know, the gloss paint for the, well, it's not exactly, it's kind of gloss, it's for woodwork, it's hard wearing. It's not like the old gloss that we used to have. But yeah, it's got quite a strong smell to it still. But it needs to be hard wearing round me and the cat. So yeah, the only thing is it'll smell a bit. And I was hoping to put my blinds back up. Got vertical blinds. Yeah, I like those. I think they need to be straight though. Do I want that one straight and that one at an angle? I quite like that at an angle, yeah. Okay. Now I need the whole thing down, so it may well show through the vellum. But it won't show when the pocket's full. Just when it's empty. So yeah, I'm going to have that one at an angle like it's fallen over. Love that bramble card. It's just naturally old and distressed as well. It's number 15 of a series of 55, I think. Yep, like that. And then this one's straight. You could write in the middle and round it, or draw, colour, decorate. Whoops. especially when you take the bits out of the pockets. They're nice, something a bit different, aren't they? Loved making those. Made so many of them. Were so easy. If you didn't see the video, I think it was Must Make Tiny Library Pockets or something like that. Wasn't that long ago. Love this one. Don't think I want more than one in it, but okay, so let's have a look and see what we need. I was just thinking I hadn't been on very long, but obviously I stopped it, didn't I, for Neil coming up the stairs. So 2 pockets there. Might just clip something in there, don't know. Don't want to make it too fat. I am just going to wrap it round with some sari or something. So we need to do the topper. Put 2 tags in there. That one's done. Need to decide what I'm going to do to that, if anything. Maybe a little bit of embellishment. That needs something on it. Let's, where are my flowers? Where are you? Just going to see if I had anything big. I've had them out this morning, been playing with them, so no. I'm not sure that there was a really tall flower in it, to be honest. I was just thinking about these die cut flowers. I like that black one on there. Maybe a label or a number, maybe a black number. I do like that. I'm putting it down before I change my mind. I don't know if I put anything on the back of this for journaling on, did I? Let's have a look in a minute. Oops. This is the trouble with these. These are not easy. Let's hope it's worth it. It did look nice, didn't it? Okay. Oh, right, up a little bit because it's going in the pocket at the bottom. Like that. Don't think it needs another one, do you? I've got a lavender. It's always a nice one to. That's a small. Do you like that? Let's try the lavender sinners. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking I could cut it down now. I like that. Oops. Let go, we little devils. Doesn't matter what I keep these in. They're always getting tangled around each other. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I like that one on there. Right, did I? Oh yeah, we made it writable on the back. Yep, you can go down there. Pretty. Yeah, I might put one of those nice black numbers. Well, I've got a variety of black numbers from various people. Just liking the black. I think it would tie it in. Are you drunk, bottle? I have to tell you, I had, I don't know if I told you or not, I had 2 drinks every single day, alcoholic drinks on my holidays, which was very nice. I don't drink alcohol as a rule anymore just because it's not ideal with my medication. You can, I think they say you can have one a day and have a day off every now and then, but yeah, I must admit it was very nice when you don't have, don't have it very often. When I was working as a teacher, I used to come home and have a little drink every night. Well, not just as a teacher, before that, when I was a shop manager. Just helps you relax, doesn't it? I quite like that biggish one as well. So I have got round and square. I'm just liking that plate. Oh, a type one. Goodness me, at least it didn't hit the floor. Oops. I bet Neil's sick. He didn't shout at him, to be honest, but it looked so nice. I was a bit, it's like, oh, Simba. just so pretty after it had been so ugly for so long. The windowsill, I was thinking, oh, it'll be a pleasure to dust now. Might do it more often. Right, I'm going to, I think, at the risk of overdoing everything, add a bit of black soot distress ink here and there. Yeah. Oh. Not all over, because that would be, it'd be like framing it, and I didn't want to frame it like that. Really like that. I made lots more of these afterwards, smaller ones. There's something I'm going to make forever, and they really do get through your scraps now. What are they here? Some of them are small. Yeah, I said smaller, didn't I? So I went through my. Is that, no, what's that? I've got a few here. Look, just putting scraps together out of my, not even strips, but they are kind of strip scraps out of my scrap box. And putting those lovely flowers on them from, that's not from Tanya's kit, that is. Yeah, kind of made them double-sided as well. Page fillers, pocket fillers, that's it. Yeah, really like that. Pleased I did that. Yeah, I think we probably ought to call that a video now. Let me just look at this beautiful paper that Tanya sent me. I mean, these must be the 8x8 sheets. Green's really nice, isn't it? In fact, that needs to go in the yeah, the sewing. Got that page, haven't I? In there already. No, I just wondered if there was a piece there I could just put and go. To be honest, I've got my scrap box here, and it's probably loaded with pieces of card that will go in there. And actually, I'm just now looking at this Edith Holden stuff. No, oh, look at that. That's not Edith. Who's that? Henry Terry. Sorry, up to you again. It's even nice on the back, isn't it? Right, I'll just leave it in there, and then when we're decorating, I'll decide if I'm going to make it into. Oh, I know. I could hinge some paper onto it. Maybe this side, yeah. Hinge some paper on for journaling on, and then we've still got that beautiful. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Right, something in there. Now, I started looking through, seeing how many tags I needed, but I didn't get it very far, did I? Something in there. I obviously did one. Oh, we've got a number on that, dark number on that as well, so. Okay, so yeah, I think we are just now, I think we've got enough pockets for what it is. I can always clip a few bits on if I want to. So yeah, next time it will be either tags. So we've got 2 days. We've got 2 days this week coming up to work on this. So one will be the tags and embellishing, and the other will be the front cover and embellishing, and then it will be the weekend and it will be ready to draw. It is really tall, look, isn't it? No, I didn't. Someone made a comment about, is it really 20 inches? That's quite tall, and now I'm thinking, was it 20 inches? Was it 20 centimetres? Yeah, it's not 20 inches, it's 12. I'm wondering if it must have been 20 inches opened up before I folded it in. Does that sound right? No, because it's 4 and 4 is 8, 16. It wouldn't have been 20 inches that way either. No, so I can't remember if I said it now, but yeah, 20 inches it isn't. 12 inches it is high and 4 inches wide. Okay, thank you so much for being with me for that video. I will endeavour to get more organised, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow with this again. Have a lovely, lovely day, and take care. Bye for now.